The Sri Lankan flag on the moon's surface. Apollo 11, the first ever human mission to another celestial object, on 20th of July 1969, is a widely debated topic. It's not a secret. The school children and villagers of yesteryears watched it with awe on a white screen with the help of an OHP in many parts of the world. It was beyond the imagination of the normal folks. Yet even without any technical knowledge or evidence, some called it all made up even in those days. It's how people react. The laymen. Anyway, it was the talk of the town during that period. We know that the first to place his foot on the moon's surface was Neil Armstrong. Do you know who placed the second foot? Well, that too was Neil Armstrong. Oh, just joking. With all the challenges, arguments and evidences put forward for or against the mission of Apollo 11 to the moon, the question remains: was it a fact or fantasy? Anyway, I am happy to share one little fact about our role on this historical journey, man on another planetary object. This is about a small Sri Lankan flag that rocketed all the way seeking a lunar exploration with the trio, in the vessel, Apollo 11. It was on a request made by the USA government that our flag too was gifted by our government to represent all the Sri Lankan on this endeavor. That was a beautiful gesture of goodwill on the part of America. It had collected flags of other nations too, to join them on their remarkable travel to our natural satellite. After their successful journey and on the safe return of the astronauts, this little flag was returned to its motherland with due respect. This little national treasure, placed in a glass box, was available to the viewers at the National Museum long time ago. But I am not sure if it still remains there. This flag that enjoyed this extraordinary and out-of-the-world privilege was printed in a small printing industry which was located at the vicinity of Nalanda College, Colombo. The building still exists but does not function as a fabric printing unit. The industry belonged to three Muslim brothers and named after their elder sister Jasima. Thus Jasima Industry. Of the three brothers, the youngest and the one who had signed in the records of the museum pertaining to the ownership of the flag, still lives. They had also supplied flags to Laxala. That's how our little flag had found its way to the moon.